my city. This for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gonna miss us. Ride the farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gonna. This for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city. This for the town, this for the town. This for the win, this for the win. This for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. This for my city, this for my city. This for my...
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Now here's Brunson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer and get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Bridges. Brunson surveying the D. Out to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. The drive by Gobert. Picked by Randall. And Edwards.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to McBride. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Brunson. That one falls.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside for Randall. No good on the three. New York trailing. Outside, Towns. Out to Bridges. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bridges with some nice defense. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Pass to Brunson. Towns the screen. From past the arc. And it's Brunson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Randall with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and
fucking him out, Chad. Fucking him up.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trailed by 3. To the left wing. Brunson up top. He's got 9. The 3. 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Edwards. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Now here's Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. And the layup falls. 8 points for him.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Popped up there for Edwards. Bridges for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Back to DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's rebounded by New York.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Some nice passing by New York here. It's stolen by Randall. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball. You too.
To the left side wing.
Switch.
Now McDaniels. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Bridges. Brunson outside. Lets it go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's Randall. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Payne can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Here's Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Over in the corner, Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Conley's got 5 now.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Pass to Payne. Right side Towns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. The trade. Out of bounds. Timberwolves balls. Minnesota keeps possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson pulls it in. It's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Conley. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Hart. 1 second left. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. It's good from long range. Hart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Conley. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Dadier. Brunson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's Shamet missing.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Back to Reed. And here is McDaniel. Plays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart. They get it again. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for New York.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Pass to Hart. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Edwards on the wing. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Back to Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Knicks with the lead. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Brunson outside. Clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Brunson no good. Edwards with it. Robinson picks him up. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Pass to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 8 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now Gobert, guarded by Robinson. Alexander Walker on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Topping inside. Pass to Robinson. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New York trailing. Now Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now the Knicks with it, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson with it, 14 points for him. Pass to Achua. Here's Brunson. And good that time. Brunson's got 16 points.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Hart. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Three-pointer, Randle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here's Hart. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Here's McBride. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Going inside. And it's good. 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 10.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to McBride. Back to Towns. Offensive rebound. Now, here's Achua. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Hart. From deep, Brunson. That's a miss. His 5th 8-made field goal. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
DiVincenzo with it. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to end the half. Just demoralizing.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards slashing inside. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 20 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And the 3-ball is good. Towns has got 12.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Here's McDaniels. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Towns for 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
The Timberwolves have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
As to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside for Randall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trailed by 9. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bridges with it. Picked up by Edwards. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side Towns. Anunoby outside. Good on the bucket.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards inside. The muscle from Edwards.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Brunson. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Knicks trailed by 9. Here's Brunson. Defended by DiVincenzo. Right wing. Back to McDaniel. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's DiVincenzo. The layup off target. Outside, Towns. Back to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Anunoby. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Bridges outside. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Randall with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 22 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Randall from outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Picked by Randall. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And that one's good. Brunson. Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to Conley. It's tipped. Timberwolves passing it around. Now here's Gobert, defended by Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Brunson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Back to McDaniel. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McDaniel's got 15.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open beyond the arc.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
The lead just kind of
Let's go check.
letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's McBride. 6 points for him. Brunson outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Back to Robinson. Brunson outside. Shamet with it. Towns with 3. Cans it from downtown. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Ingles, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, no, Chad.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Shamet. And again, it's New York.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Pass to Payne. A 3-ball. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Edwards looking it over. The 3. Terrific response from Edwards.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Payne can't hit. Ball's knocked loose. Dives for it.
All ball. Let's fucking go. What?
The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go.
What?
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Hey, yo, right there.
Brunson outside. Shoots the 3. Towns, no luck.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
For 3, Edwards. Knocks it loose.
What?
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Payne. And Brunson has it in the corner. Six to shoot. Outside for Robinson. Takes a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Brunson on the move.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Knicks trailed by 6. Brunson outside. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Towns down low, over Conley, and again it's New York.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here is Shamet. Makes it off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Out to Conley. Pass to Dillingham. From downtown, it's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shamet's got 7 points for the quarter.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Robinson to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Brunson. As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Edwards with it. Hart covering. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 17 points here in the second half.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. And so here is New York. And McBride gets it to go.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards with the touch.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And New York making a change here. New York trailing. Brunson with it. Picked up by Edwards. They get it again. That shot is off. Driving in. Edwards detonates to the rim.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now, Brunson. Stolen by McDaniels. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from the baseline. Knicks trail by 3. McBride with the ball. Pass to Hart. Back to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 38 points.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. Good.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Edwards can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Towns. Count.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Gobert in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Timberwolves call time. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot. Trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
For 3, Edwards. The Knicks pull it in. Stolen by McDaniels. To stop the run. So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance away.
Block, that's easy.